friends, welcome to this restorative reformer practice. So I love working out on my reformer, but I also love slowing down and taking some nice restorative stretches as well. So I'm on one red and one yellow spring, a heavy and a light. But as always, you can adjust your springs as you need to. Paddy's having a little stretch as well. So bringing your feet to the bar or your knees over the bar. Oh, I'm going to start with my feet a little bit wider than my hips, so as wide as the bar with the knees gently drawing in towards each other. Take a moment to soften your eyes or close your eyes down. Sealing the lips and letting the tongue press lightly to the roof of your mouth. And there's a little gap between the upper and lower teeth. Bringing the hands to your ribs and beginning to become aware of your breath. Noticing your in-breath and noticing your out-breath. Can you notice the subtle sensations of your in-breath and the subtle sensations of your out-breath? So can you feel a difference in your in-breath compared to the difference in quality of your out-breath? As you breathe in, feel the rib cage gently expand in all directions. And as you breathe out, feel the rib cage gently soften. And with every out-breath, feeling the neck, shoulders, the body all soften a little bit more into your reformer. Allowing the thoughts to soften, your breath to soften, and the body to soften. And then take a gentle breath in, preparing your body to move. And as you breathe out, bring your hands towards your shoulder pegs or to the side of your brows if you want a little bit more expansion through your chest. With the feet as wide as your bar, allow the knees to open a little and begin to just rock your way over to one side of the pelvis, letting the knees swish wash from side to side. Transferring the weight from one side of the pelvis over to the other. Allowing one leg to externally rotate as the top leg internally rotates. And as you take these swish washes, just notice if you can feel any subtle differences from side to side. Nice gentle breaths. Keeping the shoulders nice and grounded. And take one more each side. And then gradually bring those hips back to center, knees back to center when you're ready. Bring the feet hip width apart and hug the knees in towards your chest. Taking a breath in, feel the rib cage expand. As you exhale, gently draw the knees to the chest, feeling a subtle stretch in your lower back. Inhale to release the knees a little. Exhale to gently draw the knees in. One more, breathing in to release. As you exhale, the tummy muscles will gently contract and the back muscles will lengthen. And then place your feet to the bar. From here, we'll take a breath in, lift the heels a little so the toes and the balls of the feet are on the bar, and gently press your carriage back. So it's nice and light, so just getting the flexion through the knees, through the hips, just beginning to get the circulation moving through your body. Feeling the energy starting to flow through your body. And breathing in sync with the movements. So as we breathe out, we push back slowly. And there's a little pause at the top of your out breath and the move. And then we breathe in slowly as we bring your carriage back. Let's take one more, breathing out. And we'll come into some gentle heel raises, lifting the heels and flexing at the ankle joints as much as feels good in your own body. Breathing in, lifting the heels. Exhale, gently press the balls and the toes of the feet into the bar as you flex the ankle joint. Inhale to lift, feeling that stretch into the calf muscles in the feet as much as feels good. So really listen to your out breath. As you breathe in, we lift the heels. As we breathe out, we listen to the subtle messages that the out breath feeds back to us as we stretch. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Notice if your jaws become tense, your neck or shoulders, and if they have, gently remind your body to soften. So just adjust as you need to. Then we'll take it into some pedaling. Breathing in, lift both heels, then one knee bends, one leg lengthens as the heel lowers under your bar. Pressing the feet into the bar. And that feeling of just moving the feet through sticky toffee. Let's do 4 more. No tension in the hands. So we all probably hold tension in different places, and as we move, we'll do 1 more each side. It's just becoming aware of what you notice as you move. Then breathe in, bring the heels up and bend the knees, return in your carriage. Good. And then bring both knees in towards the chest. Bring each hand to the knees and we'll take some knee circles, drawing the knees to the chest, away from each other and then towards each other. And then slow them down. We're often in a hurry to speed through, but the beauty is in slowing down and noticing the subtle sensations of the body. Then reverse your circles, take the knees away and in and away. Keeping that jaw nice and soft and the breath just gently moving with your body and bring the knees towards each other. Good. Bring the feet to the bar, bring the hands either side of the body again. Press gently out on your carriage and bring your right foot over your left thigh for that figure 4 stretch. Bring the carriage back in. And if you lift the heel of your left foot, it will just increase that stretch subtly. So if you don't want it too intense, let the foot relax. If you want a little more of a deeper stretch, lift the heel and that will just press that foot into the chest a little more. And you're feeling as if that right knee is drawing away from your chest. And you can find stillness or gentle rocks from side to side. Nice easy breaths into the rib cage. And just notice how that right hip, right glute and leg feels. And take a breath in. Gently press your carriage out a little to bring the right foot off. And we'll change legs. Left foot comes across the middle of your right foot. Flexing the ankle joint a little and bring the carriage in. And then you can lift that right heel for a deeper stretch if you wish. And then bring that awareness back to your breath. Breathing gently through your nose. Allow the jaw to be soft. and find stillness or gentle rocks from side to side. And does this side feel any different to the right side? I can feel my left side feels a little bit tighter for some reason. And just honouring the body, remembering both sides will feel different depending on what we've been doing, how we've slept, all these different factors will play a role in our body and our stretches. It's that awareness that we're building and that deeper connection to our own bodies. And from a very calm and steady seat, like we're observing with calmness and steadiness. Then take a breath in. As you breathe out, press your carriage back, take the leg off and bring your carriage back in. Good. From here we're going to bring the right knee into the chest, interlacing the hands behind your thighs. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, gently draw the knee towards the chest. And then as you breathe in, begin to extend the leg and foot up towards the sky. And then breathe out, relax the leg, and the strength of the arms draws the knee into the chest. As you breathe in, we can feel a gentle connection of the hand and the thigh pressing into each other. One more. Breathe out, relax your hip. Inhale, press into the hands. Hold here. The knee can be soft or lengthened depending on what works for your own body. And we circle the ankle a little, spreading the toes as the ankle flexes and pointing the toes as we point the foot. Then reverse your circle and see if you can let all of your awareness settle into the ankle joint and the feet. So you're really observing that circle and how it feels, whilst in the background of your mind you're aware of the rest of your body and your breath. And then flex the ankle joint and point. Flex. As you point the feet, splay and spread the toes into that pointed position. One more. And then hold the foot flexed for a moment. Nice easy breaths. And then place the foot back down, switching sides. Left knee comes into the chest. Breathing in. As you exhale, gently draw the knee to the chest. And then extend the leg to the sky and breathe out, draw the knee in. And extend and release. One more time, breathing in and breathing out to draw the knee in. This time, reach the leg to the sky and hold and circle the ankle joint. Jaw nice and soft, and then reverse your circles. Then flex and point your foot. And then hold your next one. Flexing the foot, relaxing the shoulders in case they've tensed again, and mine did a little. And then release the foot to the bar. Good. From here we're going to find our cables. We take a breath in, press back to bring one foot into the loop, into the long loop, placing it where the heel meets the arch is quite nice. And then we're going to extend the legs out. As you breathe in, bring both feet towards or above the hip. And as you breathe out, gently press the legs back down. And see if you can really press still with the whole of the back of your leg, not just the feet. Softening or closing your eyes and making it more like a moving meditation, becoming aware of that body, Breathing out to press to a place that feels good for you. And breathing in to bring the legs in to a place that feels good for you. Trying to keep that tailbone and bottom down. It's easy to lift the legs and let the bottom come up a little, but we want to anchor the tailbone more as the legs come in, and then breathe out to press. One more, taking a breath in, and then from here we're going to breathe out, rotate the legs at the top of the hip joint, and then breathe in, bring the feet back together. So the heels remain together and the feet just open a little. So the toes will come away, but the heels will stay together. Then hold in that turned out position and then draw the legs away from each other. Once you meet where you want to be in that stretch, press the feet towards your foot bar. Heels come towards each other, then parallel the toes and feet and brush them back up towards the sky. And rotate, keeping the movements nice and slow. So you still remain aware of how your body's moving and feeling, so we don't go beyond what the body's ready for and push through. And we keep our awareness to the subtle sensations in the body. And one more time, breathing in and exhale to push. Now we'll reverse the circles, so we'll press down, press the feet away, rotate the legs at the top of the thigh bone within the pelvis, and then bring the inner thighs and feet towards each other. Breathing out to lower and bring the legs around. Really listening to your breath and the body as you move. And then one more. And then hold at the top, take a breath in, bring your hands to your cables, and as you breathe out, gently draw the legs away from each other. Flex through the feet a little, pressing out through your heels, and then use the tummy muscles and the back muscles if you want to just rock gently across your pelvis. Allow the jaw to soften. So the body might feel quite tight when you first arrive here. So we don't want to push, but allow the breath and the movement to do the work as we allow the breath to ease that body into that stretch. And then maybe find stillness. Observe the subtle sensations in the body. Breathing in, feeling the rib cage gently expand, and breathing out, feeling the ribs gently soften. One more breath. And then inhale, take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the legs towards each other. Keep the feet in towards each other, let the knees open into butterfly pose, and allow the heels to lower wherever feel good in your body. And all of our heels will be at different places. Some people prefer the heels lower, some prefer higher. I like a little gap sometimes between my feet. But we almost want to find a place where the reformer carries the weight of your body. So you can almost like let go and surrender into that position without force or resistance. And then we'll breathe 5 breaths, allowing the tummy muscles to soften, the back muscles to soften, the jaw to soften. 2 more breaths. taking a breath in, preparing your body to move. Breathing out, bring the legs together, and we'll take the left foot out of the loop. Keep the right knee bent as you place the cable back onto the peg. And we're going to press out on the left leg and reach the right leg to the sky. Keep the left foot on the bar and just bend the knee as much as feels good to get a stretch in that right leg in your own body with the tailbone down. So remember, we're not forcing or pushing, but honouring the body, listening to the breath. And although I'm stretching the physical body, see if you can notice that subtle energetic body, like we're opening the flow of energy as well as the joints in the body and the muscles are stretching. Can you notice the subtle energy moving through your body too? Then take a breath in. As you exhale, allow the knee and the leg to open to where feels good, and then bring your awareness back to your breath. And just notice for any releases you might feel as you breathe out. And then take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your legs towards each other. And I like to just rest my left leg on the bar there and bring that right leg across, just enough to feel that stretch. Alternatively, you can press the carriage out a little and bring the leg will come further over. Or you can bend the knee. It's just about finding where feels good in your own body to get what you need out of the stretch. And then bring the leg back. Bend the knee into the chest. Take the right foot off. And then take a little moment to notice how you feel and pop the left foot into the loop when you're ready. Taking a breath in as you exhale, stretch. And then bend your right knee just to where you feel the stretch enough in your left leg. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Trying to keep that left hip nice and grounded. And then take a breath in, allow the knees and the legs to open to where it feels good. And then settle back into your breath. Breathing in, feeling the ribs expand. Breathing out, feeling the rib cage soften. And then take a breath in. When you're ready to stay a bit longer, we'll bring the leg in. And then you can find a little, take the left foot across towards the right side, and whichever position in that supporting leg you found, you can hold your rope. So many different ways you can find in that pose. You can choose the variation that feels good for you. And then bring the leg back to center. Bring the right foot to the bar if it was over the bar. Bend the left knee, take the foot out of your loop. Bring the hands to the pegs or the rails, the feet as wide as your bar, and just take a gentle swish-swash from side to side. Bring the knees into the chest, give both knees a hug, and just little circles in one direction around the pelvis and the lower back, and then to the other side. And then you can bring your feet to the bar as wide as your bar with the knees into each other, or let the knees gently rest on top of the bar, hands to the ribs or wherever feels good, and take a moment to rest and relax. That little moment to pause and reflect.